Today we are joined by a man whose journey is deep-rooted into soil and has built a legacy. A man who has turned father's farmland dream into a skyscraper, who has chosen to rise not just by height but in purpose. He is a chemical engineer by qualification, a developer by profession, and a visionary by spirit. From being a son of a farmer turned industrialist to being the driving force behind Thane's tallest tower and India's most luxury and unique resort, his journey is nothing short on inspiration. Please welcome the man behind Bharat Fert and Realty Limited, the architect of a new era, Mr. Yogendra Patel. Welcome to the show, sir. Hello Yogendra sir, welcome to Land to Landmark.
Yeah, thank you very much.
It's a pleasure to have you on board with us.
Thank you.
So to begin with my question, your father, Mr. Dayabhai Patel, when he entered Mumbai, it was just a start, he had done something very big by securing RBI's equity. So how did he dare to dream on such a big level when he was at such initial stage?
See, my father was coming from a very poor farmer community, and when he was young in his age, his father, that means my grandfather, don't have any such money to make him education. And during that period, after the independence, the India was declared as a green revolution of the country. So he was dreaming that he should do something for the farmer community. So he has a vision to set up fertilizer, because at that time the slogan was there, Bharat Kheti Pradhan Desh hai,
Right.
and Jai Jawan, Jai Kisan were the slogans. So he decided to do something for the benefit of the farmer community. So he thought that he should go to Mumbai city and do something. Since he does not have any money in his pocket, he started working in the Mumbai port, and he dreamed to manufacture such kind of fertilizer which at that time was being imported from foreign countries. So in fact he was having a dream from his childhood only to make himself big and also rendering some good services to the farmer community.
So can you share a moment from your childhood that made you believe that your father is not an ordinary man? There's something special about it.
Yeah, see, like I said, my father was not that educated, so he was thinking positive during that period, that if I am not being educated, let my son should be educated. Right from the beginning, from my childhood, he used to get me the best tuition teachers and all activities, practical activities, sports and everything. And he was encouraging me every time that you should score among the best 5 or 10s in your school childhood and never accept any defeat in exams or everything. Work hard. That was the training given from my childhood by my father only.
So Bharat Fertilizer was initially built with a lot of struggle, right? So how all of this has, shaped you as a leader?
See, since I have looked about my father's, when I was in childhood till I completed my chemical engineering, I was just visualizing the actions and the difficulties being faced by my father in resolving the issues. And he was always a positive person, and getting the funds from the NRI residents from Africa during that period of 60s. It was very difficult, so he contacted so many relatives, friends and associates over Patel community who has trusted my father with assurance that whatever investment they will be giving through equity participations in the companies, and helping my father to make a public listed company during 62s. It was a great achievement during that period. And that has really inspired me. If he without education can do such things, with my education I can do still better, which I am trying to do it now today.
That's true. And also, asking about this whole transformation from an industrial land to a high-rise development, a residential high-rise township in Thane.
Yeah.
How was the journey, sir?
See, journey was initially started with all the difficult times, because I am not having any intention to diversify into real estate business. It has been circumstances makes me to diversify into real estate business, because fertilizer was under controlled items by the government of India, and there was a lot of problems in subsidy. So the unit was not doing better, and the equity of the company was eroded, and we have been referred to the BIFER. That is a loss-making status of the company, because now once we went to BIFER, then the authorities said that how are you going to revive this company? So at that time, this land which was purchased in 1962, we have decided to diversify it. And at that time, the only option available with me to diversify into entering into a real estate industries. So we entered into 2004-5, and then it went well. So after developing 6 towers during 2007 to 17 years, and after new guidelines, I thought we should go with the high-rise tower, which is the tallest in Majiwada, Thane. So we are at Wembley Z, which is under construction. So it is very good, inspiring story.
So it has been a roller coaster journey altogether.
Yeah, roller coaster, and also company stability has become more powerful, and from that also we have diversified into hospitality business. So like my father trained to me, I am also training my son Yogendra Patel to diversify from fertilizer, real estate, and to hospitality business. So in other words, the land was owned by my father, and the grandson will be doing all the 3 activities in the near future, which is hospitality as an Anchaviyo resort, real estate at Thane and Fort office, and so many other places. And fertilizer is ongoing business which we want to continue as a traditional, emotional sentiment business of fertilizer.
So lately people are loving Anchaviyo as a wedding destination. How did this happen?
See, destination wedding happens out of the dreams of the family. So all of a sudden we were thinking about developing the resort in a rooms and meeting the requirement of the states and customers. People used to go to Udaipur, Jaipur, Jaisalmer, Goa, everything. And because we were not having sufficient rooms and mandap, or say banquet hall and other facilities amenities which is required for destination wedding for accommodating 450 to 500. So we thought fit to go into a larger scale of rooms. So we have increased our capacity of rooms and also banquet hall and mandap and everything. And I think we will be amongst one of the resort on the bank of river, and also in a very good area between Mumbai and Ahmedabad road, with upcoming Palghar, new ports, bullet train stations and airports. I think the future is very bright for the location of the Anchaviyo resorts for domestic and international destination wedding.
So your dad, Mr. Dayabai Patel, if he was here today seeing Anchaviyo and then this Thane real estate project, what do you think he would have said?
He must be happy by congratulating the families that you people have taken care of the lands which has been owned by company, and you have increased its value added products with diversification to the shareholder of the companies to whom all of them have trusted. So it will be a very good occasion if he comes and visualize. It will be always better.
All right. So what were the challenges that you faced through, Mahar era or some, rule and regulatories of real estate while making this 60-story massive tower?
See, basically we are not coming from a construction industry or having any background. So we have just in the beginning, only when we diversified into real estate business, we have decided to follow all the rules and regulations in the beginning before starting any constructions. And we, being a listed company, want to abide by all the rules and regulations of the corporations and the RERAs. So we are not afraid about any such rules and regulations which are better for the buyers as well as for the financial institutions who will be banking with us. So we have no challenges for construction industry.
So Majiwada as a location is well known for its connectivity. There are a lot of infrastructure projects coming up like Metro, Eastern Express Highway. There are so many malls near around, schools. So what do you think, how this is influencing your product family?
Very good questions, because Majiwada Thane is amongst the best area in and around Thane.
Absolutely.
And you have forgotten to say there is also Namo Garden, which is also coming, which is only 3 kilometers from this place. From the childbirth to the last end of his life, everything is available in 3 kilometers of area, starting from children's schools, colleges, hostels, and all amenities and facilities, shopping mall, theaters. Everything is available within 3 kilometers of our Wembley area, and therefore all our new buyers are coming, and the existing buyers of our existing building, which is 400 flats, are going. All are happy staying in this area because they have got a rickshaw stand, they have got a bus stand, they have got railways, everything, all infrastructures, and also connectivity angle. We have got the Eastern Express Highway and connecting to Western Express Highway.
Borivali,
Thane, even the tunnel is also coming. So with this kind of thing, I think Thane is going to be one of the best area from infrastructure point of view. And today also in the newspaper, Deputy Chief Minister has announced that Thane is going to be amongst the best infrastructure area in the future to come in the Maharashtra.
Right. So if you were to describe Wembley in just 3 words, not as a developer but as a resident, what would they be?
Peaceful stay, stayful stay.
One. Yeah.
And affordable price and good connectivity.
Yeah. One piece of advice you would give to today's engineering, the modern age engineers, what would be your advice to them?
I can only advise for those engineers and professionals that life makes more happy if you are a little bit of practical also, because professionalism does not serve you full satisfaction of your life. So you should be practical, and as far as you are living in India, you have to be more practical. Professionalism is always better, but practicalism is also very much essential to run a family and the children's family life.
So your father had passed you 3 gifts, which is land, vision and trust. What legacy are you going to pass on to your son?
I can pass only ethical business practice.
Which is most important.
Yeah.
In any business.
Then everything is under control.
Right. Can you recall a personal memory or a conversation with your dad that is still shaping you? Or maybe your decisions, or as a businessman today, something which is still there?
Yeah, my father used to only say, don't accept the defeat, try your best, the success will be always there. And when you don't get any success, don't get upset. Time is the solution for each and every problem of your life.
So Mr. Patel, we have heard the journey, the vision. Now it's time to pick up the pace. The questions are going to be fast and answers have to be even faster. Just say whatever comes to your heart first. No filters, just pure heart talks here.
Yes.
So my first question would be your proudest moment as a CMD of Bharat Fertility and Realty.
Yeah, proudest moment is to serve the best to my equity shareholders of the companies who have trusted my dad because of their investment during 62s in land price. These all fruits are being served in shareholders, these things.
Right.
So I want to reciprocate the maximum benefit to my shareholders.
So industrial era or real estate area, which one is toughest?
Real estate.
One book or one quote that has shaped your mindset?
My father's advice is my book.
One rule in business that you never break?
Ethical business practice.
One quality that you see in your son that makes you very proud?
Hardworking, dedication.
Biggest challenge that you have overcome in your journey?
When our company was referred to by Fert, and the banks have attached all our assets and the property, and there was no scope to survive the companies, but the real estate business has survived from that moment.
Right. Your favorite city outside of India?
London.
Your favorite dish from home?
Gujarati Gujju.
Okay. When you're not working, where are you?
I always thinking what to do next, projects.
That's great. Your favorite room theme at Anchaviyo?
Stone Age room, which is on the bank of Vaitana River.
Which room was the hardest to design?
A barrel room, because you have to make a guest to stay in a barrel. So it was very tough to build on a 40 feet height.
Right. So one food item on Anchaviyo's menu that you like the most?
Food items related to paneers, because my chef is preparing good paneers, and we are bringing the paneers from a reputed paneer manufacturers. So all paneer items I like most.
Strict father or a cool dad? Which one are you?
Normal. When I have to be strict, I am always more stricter than anyone else. And when I am cool, I am the coolest person.
Coolest. Alright. What an incredible conversation we had today, Mr. Yogendra ji. It was nice knowing your passion, your vision behind these real estate landmarks.
Thank you very much for inviting me on your show, Land to Landmark show. And I appreciate that more entrepreneurs should come on your show and share their views so that the new generations can have more moral support and the extra benefits.
Pleasure was ours, sir.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Thank you so much. As today's conversation has come to an end, we are reminded that structures aren't just built on steel and concrete. They are built on vision, legacy, and sacrifice. Mr. Yogendra Patel didn't just carry forward his father's legacy, but he has taken it into a different dimension. From fertilizing field to building residential towers, from nurturing soil to hosting events under the open sky. Mr. Yogendra Patel's journey has been a blueprint of resilience, responsibility, and renovation. If today's conversation moved you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Reality Ahead for more such interesting content.